All right, guys, this is gonna start part 4 of the Mustang rebuild. Let's get some stuff going. So as you've seen in the last part, I got quite a bit, like half of it welded in, spot welded in. I'm gonna flip the camera and show you what we're gonna go ahead and start working on. All right, so, you know, if you remember or not, we got these welded in, all those, all these, this side. We're gonna try to get this spot welded in and this spot welded in. We got these brackets welded on, or spot welded on to the upper radiator support. So I'm gonna try to grind down those spots and spot weld them in real quick. And then we're gonna have to take the actual welder and start filling in all these kind of holes. Even though these will be already welded in, we're gonna fill in those holes. And we're gonna have to start welding down everything else. So let's get to it. I just wanted to show y'all real quick. I took off all vice grips except these ones. I'm just gonna keep them there because they're not really doing anything anyways. It's held in, has not moved. I'm gonna try to grind this down a little more and grind this backside and see if I can get a spot weld through here. That might be too thick, but we're gonna try it anyways. Yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all both sides. We're gonna try that out, see if it works. Most likely won't, but it's worth a shot. Well, I actually did more than I thought I could. I got this side welded in. I got this side welded in. I just heard something pop. I hope that was not a weld. Yeah, it was. This one right here just popped off. So we'll get that one welded back on. That'll be nothing. But I did get both sides, those welded on, this welded on. Can't reach this one, but got that one. Got this on both. Ow, keep hitting that latch. On both sides. Even got that one welded and both sides. So yeah, that's honestly, that's really it. Everything else can get technically put on. It's just covering up the holes at this point, and of course fixing that weld that just popped. Yeah, it's really just like filling in all the holes, because all this, I mean, it's all welded. Putting body weight on it, nothing. It all looks good. So I'm excited to get her going. We're almost there. We're this close. So hopefully this video, we could pull it out, like drive it out itself. But we'll find out either today or tomorrow. So let's do it. Yeah, it's just blowing through. Yep. All right, guys. So we got her done. She's all welded on. I don't want any of y'all making fun of my welds. They're not good. But, I mean, technically she's on, grinded down and everything. I went ahead and hit some spots. Other spots. I'm not getting too close because then y'all really gonna clown on me. But these were actually 2 holes. The welder was too hot and we burned through them, and I actually kept them off pretty good. But don't mind my welds, they're all bad. But now you can literally shake the car with the whole front end. Front end's in. Now it's time to bolt everything in and start getting her ready. Let's do this. All right, guys, this is her right now. I've been just trying to get busy. Intercooler's on. As you see, I only got 1, 2 bolts on it. The other 2 are not down there. But, I mean, she's basically held in. I'm gonna tighten them up just a little more. Crash bar, as you can see, is on, except we only got these 2 on each end. Those 2 are lined up. But as you see, these 2 are not so lined up. It's the same thing. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, honestly, just for now. As long as it's on there, check it every once in a while. I think we'll be fine. Got the AC condenser in, the intercooler. Took the supercharger off, cut the fan over here. But y'all have seen that in a previous video back in the past, almost a year, you know, about 10 months ago, 8 months ago. How to cut down that fan. So I didn't want to show it. Plus it took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Excuse me. Besides all that, got all this in now. We're gonna grab the piping and start kind of routing the piping up to meet here, both sides, then drop the fan in. So yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, I know I haven't really showed y'all much about everything I've been bolting up. It's really just been a pain in the ass. Here we are. If you're looking at it, you see crash bar, intercooler, AC condenser, radiator right there behind it, or right there on top. And you just see some piping laying to the side. You might see this piping over here to this side, this piping over here to this side. But we ran into a issue. Even though everything looks great, everything looks lined up perfect, this radiator is an aluminum performance 3-row radiator. I did not think about how that would be way thicker than OEM. So OEM is like this big. So that's what I need, because getting the pipe in, we've literally fought it for 5 hours trying to just get this fan and that pipe in. You see, this pipe's in. It's still kind of squished, but this pipe's in. This one's been a pain in the ass, and the fan. So finally, I found out by putting the fan in, finally getting the pipe down right there, but I took it back out. And it was all the way over here, so it wasn't lining up with the supercharger right here. I put the supercharger on just to test it. And the, right here, the inlet for the supercharger was smacking right here on the fan. Just smacking. So that's how I found out. That is definitely not gonna work. So I contacted American Muscle. We have an OEM radiator on the way. I gotta return that one. I'm gonna get my money back. I'm gonna get even more money back because that one costs more. But I thought I'd be able to fit it in, and for some reason I did not think about it. So, no startup this weekend. No, yeah, just none of it this weekend. So, it sucks. Now, I might, if I have time, I have to clean up a bunch of stuff. And I gotta, like, I wanna put fog lights on my Focus. And like, I have to do a lot, motor mounts and ball joints in the Acura, so it can get sold, motor mounts in this Malibu, because we finally got it fixed. But if I have time, I might start her up, because I got the fuel pump ground wires hooked up. So really, if I yank the radiator and the fan out, I can start it again. As long as I hook up the piping and do all that, but then I just can't run it for long. But I'm not finna do that. So here we are. It sucks, but this is where it's gonna leave us, just looking like she's ready to be back. Oh, this sucks. This sucks so bad. But it is what it is, and we're gonna get her back soon. I'll see y'all in the next one. Got a headlight in. Bumper is ordered and on the way. New radiator came in during the week. You see it's a lot smaller. So we got that fitted on. Supercharger doesn't necessarily hit the fan that much anymore, like the actual I can't think of it, but like, yeah, the input. But took us that day, and I think it's been an hour so far, maybe. And I just now was able to get that pipe on the supercharger. Sorry, I can't show y'all, but she's on, so it wraps all the way around. You got the blow-off valve on and the vacuum hose. Now I'm just gonna put these 2 pipes back on right here to connect to the throttle body and start filling up my coolant reservoir. So let's get it. All right, guys, I just want to go ahead and end this video off. Go ahead and get it posted. I know I'm in somewhere that looks new. This is because I just closed on this house. If y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all see I've been really busy lately. So I apologize for not getting this out sooner. We're gonna try to get this out and hopefully get at least 1 to 2 videos out tomorrow for the next parts. Mustang's good. Been driving it, you know, every weekend. I'm probably gonna take it over to my parents' house tomorrow. Excuse me. So check it out. Hope y'all enjoy. I apologize. I'm gonna try to get back on this path of making content for y'all. But follow the TikTok and stuff. We got a lot of content that is kind of coming with projects for the house and stuff like that. Getting the turbo SVT Focus tuned and running right. We got the Focus ST on ethanol. It's running an E30. That video should hopefully be out by tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. So hope y'all enjoyed. Please check out the other videos. Again, I apologize for this being late. It should have been on a long time ago. The Mustang's been built now for probably a couple months. So I apologize. Yeah, here we go. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you. Bye.